How many more times am I after gonna? How many more times am I gonna have to do this for this shit video? You're probably wondering why I'm here like this. And the reason is, on day 5, it got to the point where I thought I might run out of space on my phone for all my videos and images. I never came to that point, in fact, not close, really. But what I tried to do is upload some of the videos from day 5 and images, of course, to my Google Drive. Needless to say, it didn't work. And actually, the footage that I had kind of after it, and then the files corrupted. So ultimately, guys, what I'm going to do is very crudely show you where I went, what I did. I'll show you the very little bit of stuff that I have got, and service will be resumed as normal on the day 6 video. And that's just how it's going to be. It's going to have to be. So anyway, you're probably going to watch a video now when I'm just about to set off from Darrell's. Somehow this one's saved, and there's one at the end that is saved somehow. But not much in between. Good morning. Welcome to day 5. That was the little annex here in Hednesford, Darrell's place. Spot on, absolutely spot on. Lovely little sort of one double room sort of guest apartment at the back of the house. Spot on it was. Anyway, today I head to see, is it Sizedon? Sizedon. I've got about 21 mile or something. So, bit of bash into it, head down, be ready. Yeah. Anyway, so yeah, Darrell's was around here, and as you can see, in fact, actually, I've put it finishing there, but actually, Darrell, he lived somewhere up here on Ransey Road, probably one of these houses here, and so when I started, I set off from here, and I headed up into the Hednesford Hills. He did mention those as a nice place to walk, and actually it fit with me because it was my next part of the walk. So I walked up the Hednesford Hills here. It's actually really green here. I'm just going to switch on satellite view. So as you can see, it's really quite green. It's a bit of a stiff climb. I do remember that. Bit of a stiff climb up there. But once I got up there, it was quite nice. Some bits were grassy, some bits were wooded, some bits weren't. But yeah, it was quite nice. And then I cut through the back here. I got onto this area here, New Street and George Street, and I walked past a primary school. Must have been this St. Peter's. And I can remember walking past this Kingsmead Tech College. Lots of kids going to school on their last few weeks of term. So I carried on down this Littleworth Road. Carried on, and as you can see, I've managed to feed it through these housing estates, and I've kept it this green area. So I've actually been quite savvy as to how I've done it. And I've swung round here before I got to this heritage park and kept in this area, which is part of Mill Green Nature Reserve or Nature Park. And that were really quite nice actually. Um, as you can see, stayed in that park, then cut out the back of it and came down to here, Longford Park, and I cut through Longford Park, and then at this point it really started to get a lot more industrial. So as you can see around me now, we've got a big B&Q, we've got a business estate, we've got Longford Waste Treatment Plant, and we've got this cat fining UK. So it's lots of industrial area here, just on the sort of peripheries of Wolverhampton. So as you can see, I went over this big area here, this busy road, past a few quarries, and yeah, it begins to get a little bit built up. But I managed to scoot round that, stick to these green areas once again, and in fact actually I can remember a bit of a climb up here. Yeah, there was a climb, definite climb. Now here is where I had a bit of a problem and an encounter. I'm just going to move it back to map view for a second because I can explain it better. Now when I entered this road here, guys, I didn't realise that this was a private road. I walked down this road and there were CCTV cameras and sirens as I passed this section. But I thought, I'm going to try it anyway. So I carried on. When I got to about here, guys, there was a lady feeding a horse, and she talked to me, and she said, "You do know this is private, don't you?" Now, she had been quite polite, and so I didn't really feel comfortable by saying, "Well, do you know what, love? I'm going to take my chances." So I just said, "All right, well, what's the quickest way that I can get round to that road at the other side of here then?" And she just basically told me to just walk round. There was a services up here, but I couldn't see a safe way through. And so what I ended up doing is just retracing my steps up through here, I believe, all the way up to Hilton Road and all the way round. And I came back down on this B road towards Essing. Is it Essington? And then I got on this Bognut Road and carried on. So I didn't cut down this private road at all. I think if that woman hadn't been there, I'd have been absolutely fine doing that. But anyway, it is what it is. So then I cut down here, Northcote Farm. I tell you what, I'll stick it back on satellite view. Northcote Farm. To this place, Bushbury. It is really quite built up here now. It's a former Goodyear site there. Yeah, and then this is like bang centre of Wolverhampton, Science Park here at University. Can remember that. And right at that location actually is where the Staffordshire and Worcestershire Canal comes down, and I joined the towpath just here. So as you can see, I followed the towpath up this way, past the racecourse, and then I took it sort of left towards the southwest and just followed that for a significant amount of time. It was a nice walk, but it was quite wet. I do recall that. And so it didn't make for a very comfortable walk. It was significantly raining. Anyway, I left around here, and these were two lovely farmhouses. I can recall that. So I came off the canal there, clambered up to the road, and then basically, nice and steadily, made my way into Seasden. Followed these footpaths here, as you can see. Just going to zoom out this slightly. It's quite a longish road in actually here.
The end is near, guys, the end is near. I'm coming up on it now, I think. I think it's about 5:10, there or thereabouts. I set off at 7:30 this morning, and I've had a brief 10-minute break, 10-15 minutes to have my lunch at Co-op and that, just outside Co-op. That were on the other side of Wolverhampton. So yeah, 400 foot, it's saying 400 foot. £300. Oh, I'm getting a bit feverish with excitement. It's lovely around here though. Seasden. Very rural. Absolutely lovely. Whew. Right, where can we see it? Whew. Looking for the White Cottage B&B now. Is it just me being daft, but could it be that? I suppose it could be that. I mean, or could it be? It could be any of these, couldn't it? Oh yes, course complete. Do you know? Right. I suppose I'll give her a savage here. Right. Let's find where this is.
But I got in eventually, and I finished here, guys. End of day 5. Okay. One thing before I do leave you is I did go for some dinner that night, and the guy in the B&B said that he would drop me off at the pub. I ended up having food at a lovely place. Bear with me. Oh yeah, you see this Fox Road? So you follow that out, come down here, Fox Road, and here at the crossroads, guys, I ate here at the Fox at Shipley. Nice little pub. Got some pub grub and a couple of pints. And yeah, all was well. I tried to get a taxi back, but it's such a short distance and no one was willing to drop me, so I had to walk this quite busy road in my flip-flops back to the B&B. But yeah, it was steady away. I do apologise, and the next videos will be like the videos before this. and after. Yeah, I'm sorry, it just didn't work out. All these files corrupted. It is what it is. Ta-da, guys.
It's about that time where I do the update on the feet, guys. So let's have a look. So this one held up quite well. This one I've put a new one on. But I do have new ones forming now. In and around here. That is both feet as well. So as you can see, they're here too. I think it's just the pure length of time that on my feet. Anyway, I'll see you in the morning, guys.